fans have been waiting for. It is the 25 Days of Christmas movie. Now here are your hosts, Aaron the Reginald, aka Aaron Turner.
And Craziness Rock.
Who combined to form ATKT Productions.
Okay, after all this excitement, I said, after the excitement, thank you. We are proud to present to you the 25 Days of Christmas movies. Hey, Aaron?
Yeah, Crazy.
Hey!
That is your name, isn't it? Craziness Rocks?
Oh yeah, LOL. So why don't you tell our audience what they will be staying tuned in for the next 25 days?
Okay, so we, Craziness Rocks and I, will be reviewing and recapping the top 25 Christmas movies of all time. This will include the plot, cast, and all of that good stuff. So, Craziness Rocks, we'll now tell you what our first movie we will be reviewing is.
How about let's have the audience guess?
Sure.
Okay, it involves believing a train in Santa Claus. And you want to know? If you don't, here's a clip to help.
All aboard! All aboard!
You guessed it. It
It's
is
the 2004 film, The Polar Express. Alright, let's get this thing started.
For show. First is the cast. I'll start off with the main character. The main character is the little boy who is played by Daryl Sabara.
Next is a little girl who is played by Nana Gay.
Then there is another little boy named Billy who is played by Jimmy Bennett.
There is also another boy named Lenny, who is a know-it-all. He is played by Eddie Deason.
Last is the most known character. It is the conductor, who is played by Tom Hanks.
As you're just covering the characters, I will begin to explain the mysteries and plot behind the Polar Express. The movie begins on a cold winter day on Christmas Eve, where a boy, Daryl Sabara, lies in bed waiting for Santa Claus to come. The problem is, he is not sure to whether believe in Santa Claus or not. Eventually he falls to sleep. He is soon awakened by the sound of a steam train outside.
He then runs outside and sees the train, which is the Polar Express. There he meets the conductor, Tom Hanks. The conductor tells the boy that the train will take him to the North Pole. The boy then hops on.
Pretty interesting start, huh? On the train he meets a girl, Nana Gay, who does believe in Santa Claus, in the Christmas spirit. The train then stops to pick up another child, who turns out to be a younger, shy boy named Billy, Jimmy Bennett, who doesn't seem to want to get on. The train starts to move away. Billy soon runs to get on, but falls over in the snow.
The boy, Daryl Sabara, pulls the emergency brake to allow Billy to get on the train. The conductor is annoyed that someone has pulled the emergency brake, worried that they will be late. The girl later explains why the boy stopped the train. After the train has traveled for a while, all the boys and girls each receive a cup of hot chocolate. This involves a really amazing dance and song called Hot Chocolate. Although Billy is left out as he is in the next car, the girl gets an extra cup and takes it to him.
The boy then notices that the girl has left her ticket on her seat, so he decides to take it to her. While he is between the cars, the wind blows the ticket out of his hand and it flies away. Ironically, the conductor asks the children for the passengers' tickets and punches different letters on them. He punches B-E out of the boy's ticket and L-E out of the know-it-all Eddie Deason. Boy named Lenny's ticket. While the girl's ticket is still missing, the boy offers her his ticket. However, the conductor says that it is not allowed as tickets as non-transferable.
The conductor then takes the girl to the next car. Lenny then says that she will be thrown off the train for not having a ticket. The boy then notices that the girl's ticket has somehow found its way back on the train, mysteriously. So he grabs it and follows them to return it to her. As he follows them along the roof of the train, he loses their track. And instead of finding the girl and conductor, he finds a hobo, played by Tom Hanks, who decides to help the boy find the girl. They then ski on the roof of the Polar Express. The boy eventually finds the girl, who is now in the engine room driving the train, while the driver and engineer replace the light of the front of the train.
Inside the engine room, the throttle breaks and the train starts uncontrollably. Eventually, the driver and engineer fix it just in time to stop the train as it skids across the ice. The ice starts to crack and break up, but the train escapes onto the tracks just in time. The boy returns the girl's lost ticket to her, and the conductor punches the letters L and E out of it.
Finally, the train comes to a halt in the center of the North Pole. The boy and girl feel bad for Billy, so they try to convince him to stay with the group to see Santa. The three of them accidentally release the car's brake, which separates from the train.
The girl and Billy hear strange yet wonderful bells ringing in the distance.
Well, what a great and sad movie. This movie is definitely one of the top 25 Christmas movies. So we rate this movie a B out of an F. Okay, that went by way too fast.
You can say that again.
That again? I mean, that went by fast.
You got that right.
Since this number 25 Christmas movie review is over now, that means you have to stay tuned for tomorrow's movie review, which is
this. The Muppet Christmas Carol.
Bye, and Feliz Navidad.
Meow. The girl and Billy hear strange yet wonderful bells ringing in the distance. However, the boy doesn't hear them. The girl and Billy decide to walk down a certain track after convincing the boy to follow them. They end up in one of many Santa's workshops, accidentally stepping onto a moving conveyor belt. The trios launch into a metal funnel which is used to load up Santa's giant sack. They land on top of mountain presents and realize they have accidentally landed in Santa's giant bags of presents, where they also find Lenny hunting for his gifts.
The bag is then flown to the North Pole Town Center by elves, while the four kids get out and rejoin the rest of the group. The elves soon bring out Santa's sleigh and reindeer, whom are wearing beautiful sounding bells, but the boy, who still doesn't fully believe in Santa, cannot hear them. But finally, after seeing Santa up close and speaking to him, the boy hears the ringing bells of Santa's sleigh.
It is revealed to the children that Santa will pick one of them on the train, to which he will give it the first gift of Christmas. Santa, Tom Hanks, chooses a boy. He picks one of Santa's bells as a gift. After Santa flies off in his sleigh, the elves start singing and dancing while the children get back onto the train.
While they do so, the conductor punches their tickets with more letters. The boy's ticket now has the word believe punched on it. Lenny says learn. Billy cycles through count on, depend on, and rely on as it is rotated. And the girl says lead, as she thinks, but it turns out to be lead. When they all ask to see the bell from Santa's sleigh, The boy is horrified to find that the bell is missing as he put it in his robe pocket that had a giant hole.
The children are eventually returned to their houses. Depressed, the boy gets home and falls back to sleep. On Christmas morning, the boy goes downstairs and finds the bell under the tree, with a note from Santa telling him to fix the hole in his pocket. The film ends with a boy as a grown man, Tom Hanks, saying that the bell still rings for me. As it
Well, what a great and sad movie. This movie is definitely one of the top 25 Christmas movies. So we rate this movie a B out of an F. Okay, that went by way too fast.
You can say that again.
That again? I mean, that went by fast.
You got that right.
Since this number 25 Christmas movie review is over now, that means you have to stay tuned for tomorrow's movie review, which is
This. The Muppet Christmas Carol. Bye,
Bye,
and Feliz Navidad.